Welcome back, TTS Daily, in our new, more permanent setup. We still have the OG setup, but moving on, most of it is going to be here, besides weekends. Even though this is a weekend now, we have 4 stories today. So let's kick things off. By the way, TTS Daily with me, Yi, and we are back more on a regular basis. Thank you for bearing with us. So Sabrina Carpenter has a beef with the White House because apparently the White House used one of her songs, Juno, which I'm not familiar with, in a post on X, also formerly known as Twitter. You know, there was a video in an ICE related video, ICE being Immigrations and Custom Enforcement. And because of that, Miss Sabrina Carpenter got very upset and publicly criticized by replying in a video saying, "This video is evil and disgusting. Do not ever involve me or my music to benefit your inhumane agenda." Well. She objected to the use of a song in the government's immigration enforcement messaging, and well, netizens are obviously divided over this. Some commenters criticized Sabrina Carpenter and defended the White House, and also accused her of once using a religious place for her music video that contains very suggestive adult nature content, commenting that she had no right to call anything evil or even disgusting because of some of her more suggestive videos that she has posted before. While the other half are fans expressing support for Carpenter on social media. Anyway, the White House hits back. The White House then replied, "Here's a short and sweet message for Sabrina Carpenter. We won't apologize for deporting dangerous criminal illegal and beep from our country," and ended off with this line, "Anyone who would defend these sick monsters must be stupid, or is it slow?" Take note that last line was actually referencing lyrics from one of Sabrina Carpenter's song, Man Child. Now days have passed, probably another 1 or 2 more days, and now, as of December 6, 2025, that original video that was posted on White House X account has now been deleted. The one that used Sabrina Carpenter's Juno song has now been deleted and now been removed, and it has been replaced by a new clip featuring Sabrina Carpenter using footage from an October Saturday Night Live promo instead. This woman in China suddenly climbed out of a high-rise window in Guangdong, China in the afternoon with a bare-bodied man actually assisting her to climb out the window. So netizens are claiming that she might be an alleged mistress, because if not, how do you explain her climbing out with nothing for her safety, even barefooted, just in a mini white skirt and mini white long sleeve top? She then tried climbing below, but she realized her feet was too short to reach the ledge below, noting how dangerous this is. This video is so dangerous we can't even show you the whole video. We can only show you some screenshots or maybe brief videos with the whole lady mosaic out. So anyway, she then climbs to the side, climbs 1 floor below, knocking on windows, appealing for help, and finally one neighbor at the other corner, the other side of the building, opens the window and she climbs in. So obviously this news has now gone viral, and whoever that bare-bodied man that was assisting her out of the window, hoping to, we're just gonna assume, not wanting to be discovered, most likely this video has gone viral. And comments were wild. Comments were going that, this girl dared to risk her life like this instead of facing his wife head on. And then another comment saying it was originally a secret between 2 people and now the whole world knows. Though there were some people who were wild enough to think that the reason for the lady climbing out the window is because she got into a quarrel with the man and the man forced her out through the window, which is just wow. I used to think that people that travel to hotels bringing their own personal shower heads were kind of insane. If there was an issue with the shower head at the place you're going to, like a hotel, just get them to replace it. Until I realized they are actually based. Okay, so this story is horrifying to say the least, when a hotel guest actually found poop stuck to the shower head after bathing. So what happened was, this happened in the Wuxi, Jiangsu, China All Seasons Hotel, where Miss O, the original guest that checked in on day 1, her husband checked in on day 2. She checked in on day 1 and took a shower without noticing that there was actually poop stuck to the shower head, as you can see here, all dried up. So she took a bath there. As she has nearsightedness, she didn't notice that large brown, black, foreign object stuck to the shower head at all, even though the whole shower head was like white in the photos, as you can see here. So, day 2, her husband, Mr. Huang, joined her. So, Mr. Huang also had nearsightedness and myopia and astigmatism. So, he basically didn't notice the brown foreign object there during the bath until he showered finish, and he then noticed, what is that brown patch on the shower head? He then proceeded to scrape off a small bit of that poop and smell it. So he confirmed that it's poop because it has a foul smell. Okay, thankfully he didn't taste it to confirm that it's poop. He then reported the issue to the hotel staff. Hopefully after washing his hands, staff checked the room and said they needed to inform their supervisor, and Mr. Huang searched online, and to his horrifying discovery, netizens are saying that such incidents are getting common because people are doing some really weird stuff with shower heads in hotel. What are people doing with shower heads in hotels? Is this some kind of trend that I'm not aware of? So once again, Miss O, Mr. Huang's wife, checked in on November 28, 2025. Mr. Huang checked in on November 29, joining his wife on the second day. They both each took a bath under that tainted shower head. Then hotel took both Mr. Wang and his wife to the hospital that night, doing blood tests and infectious disease screening were conducted, but obviously nothing showed up right now. But Mr. Huang is kind of worried, what if there is anything viral and they are currently in the incubation period, which would result in negative test results. So anyway, the hotel offered a hotel refund, which Mr. Huang refused. I mean, more concerning is, why was there poop on a shower head? And what is this thing with him searching online and netizens telling him that some people might have done some uncivilized things with shower heads in hotel, and this is kind of a thing right now? I just had an additional horrifying thought. Are you one of those type of people who, when you shower, you like to rinse your mouth from the shower head also? Rest in peace, Mr. Huang and Miss Ao. Pokémon cards. The trading card game made for little children that suddenly have adults buying tons of them, causing short supply worldwide, hoping to flip for a tidy profit. And part of this problem is because of, a group of dads claiming that they are buying into the hobby for their children. I would know because I am part of the problem that is causing global shortage worldwide. People like me are getting into Pokemon, paying premium for paper cardboard with claims that we are doing this to get closer to my kids and also, as a form of store value. Newsflash, they are paper cardboards. Not really confident of their store value, even if they are slapped in a plastic case. And because of the eagerness to collect in this hobby and global shortage worldwide, believe it or not, if you go to the official Pokemon Center in Singapore, most likely you can't even find Pokemon cards. They're all sold out. So all we have to turn to is to third-party sellers who have claims that they are able to get pre-orders of limited edition Pokemon cards or new release expansion sets. And to order them, you would have to place a deposit, sometimes even prepayment in full. So this is how this scam came about all over the world, including this story we are covering in Singapore, where alleged Pokemon trading card game pre-order scam on the platform Care to the Row to the Cell, involving this 29-year-old seller, Mr. Eugene. So now, the reported total loss is now 259,000 Singapore dollars, all within the period of about more than a month. I think the scam period was stated to be from October 23rd to December 1st. That is a lot, and even though it was earlier reported to be over 80,000 Singapore dollars, now we know it's 259,000 Singapore dollars in payments received. And most likely, we're not really sure how are these victims going to get their money back. So Mr. Eugene advertised pre-order sales of limited edition Pokemon trading cards. Victim paid him upfront to secure orders, and then he claimed the cards were delayed. after receiving payment, and then he became unresponsive when buyers followed up. The plot twist here is he actually didn't use his own PayNow to receive payments, instead using his friend's PayNow number to receive payments. And his friend now has come out stating that he didn't know that his friend, Mr. Eugene, was doing such wrongdoings. And as of now, we know that there are over 220 victims gathered in a WhatsApp group, with the highest single payment being 12,000 Singapore dollars. Some victims only realized they were being scammed by Mr. Eugene after seeing the news. So back to the friend again, who actually let Mr. Eugene use his PayNow number out of goodwill, claiming that, he has known Mr. Eugene for years, 7 to 8 years, and Mr. Eugene explained to the friend that they might need to use his PayNow number because he has certain reputational issues with other suppliers. Not sure what was that, but bro was okay to lend his PayNow number to his friend for his business. I don't know what's going on here. The friend claimed that Mr. Eugene told him on November 30th that he could not fulfill fulfillments or refunds due to cash flow issues, which his friend, Alex, then made a police report afterwards, and Mr. Eugene also told his friend that he would turn himself in, claiming that he had nothing to hide. Now, Mr. Eugene has been charged on December 3rd, 2025. The maximum penalty for cheating is up to 10 years jail and or a fine. The next court mention is scheduled for December 10, 2025. We'll give you an update, and in the meantime, stay clear from expensive cardboards. Viral in China when a woman discovered her husband's affair with none other than her own best friend. Her husband actually transferred over 600,000 yuan to the friend, her best friend. 600,000 yuan is roughly 84,000 USD.